Hi everyone, how you doing? Donna here with another funny tall tale about my childhood. Actually, I was a grown up and 18 years old when it happened, so I wouldn't think that I was just a child at that point. Isn't it funny? I'm triple the age now of when I graduated high school, and yet all those years before I graduated, when I think about it now, I feel like, wow, was I really there? Did that really happen to me? Like it was a past life of some kind. Because I'm no way the same person that I was. I changed. Do you guys feel like that? Anyway, all right, I get on with the story. So, I had trigonometry class in my graduating year in high school, Regents trigonometry, mind you. And I got a 76 on the Regents exam. Anyway, so there I was in my class, and it was hat day. It was on a Friday. And I sat next to my girlfriend. She was friends with my sister and I both. And my sister was directly across the hall from me in another trigonometry class. See, they knew to keep us separated. we were so much trouble, I tell you. Keep us separate. I don't know. Even in grammar school, they had to keep us separated. So, like I said, it was hat day, and it was on a Friday, and I wore a ski hat and with a pom-pom. My girlfriend wore a cowboy hat, and my twin sister actually got out of the class and put on a sombrero, a huge sombrero with all bright colors, and she booked on down the hallway. She skipped class, and I was too busy laughing to even worry about anything about it. So my teacher ran out of the classroom, and he saw her go down the hallway running. And he came back in class and he looked at me and goes, your twin sister just left the class. She's supposed to be in class and she skipped out. I said, what are you telling me for? What am I? The principal? I said, tell somebody else. I can't do anything about it. He says, I'm just telling you. I said, all right, I'll get on it. I'll tell my parents when I get home. So anyway, in trigonometry class, we studied real numbers and imaginary numbers. And every time, I'm sorry for shaking. I'm trying to hold it steady. And anyway, so every time the teacher brought up imaginary numbers, my friend and I looked at each other. We sat next to each other. We'd look at each other and say, imaginary numbers never let you down. They're always there. La 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 la, you're around. You remember that song? You have to be living in the 1970s or 1980. You know all the rock and roll songs to really understand that song. Anyway, it was a big hit. Imaginary Lover, it was called. And then he talked about real numbers. And every time he brought up real numbers, we would look at my friend and I would look at each other and say, it's got to be real. Remember that disco song? It's got to be real. High school. What a good time. We always had toga parties. And all the time, toga parties. I don't know why. Sock hops, toga parties. Crazy stuff. So, the last day of school, my twin sister decided to bring in her roller skates. So the very last class before school was out for good, she put the roller skates on and she started roller skating down the hallways. And the principal went running down the hallway after her and said, Miss Barker, you take off those rolling skates. Please, take them off. She disappeared. And I recently asked her about it. I said, what were you thinking? You know, that was really something else. What were you thinking of doing that? Why would you think that you wouldn't get in trouble for that? She says, what was he going to do? Put me in detention? Set me back a year? What was he going to do about it? We had a half an hour left for school. She did have a point. Okay. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my little my monolith. All right, I'll see you soon. Thank you.